Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. This is a little bit of a different video. I will be going over my Summerslam match card if I were to book it. So Summerslam is on Saturday, August 21st. So I'll be going through all the matches that I think would happen. I would do if I was in charge of booking the show. So first off, we have, one sec. Oh, I almost went. Oh, I think I botched this. Well, we have a ladder. Yep, I botched it. Well, we can go right back. We have a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. So I think Apollo should retain all the way to SummerSlam and maybe probably face Cesaro at Extreme Rules. But then we weave all these stories together. The Shinsuke King Corbin story, Sammy, KO. Then we just give this big old ladder match to kick off the show. This could probably be an awesome match with some big spots like KO jumping off some stuff, someone else going through ladders, a bunch of different things. But in the end, I think, have Cesaro dethrone Apollo as the Intercontinental Champion. The next match is for the Women's Tag Team Champs. I think Natalya and Tamina retain. Well, all the champs are going to retain all the way to SummerSlam. But then Reginald over here joins the team of Asuka and Nikki Cross. And then Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are also going after the tag belts. And I think this could be probably their last chance at it. But the new team of Asuka and Nikki Cross with Reginald. But the winners would be Tamina and Natalya. They would retain. I think they have to have a lengthy run. The women's tag belts runs have all been kind of short. So I think it'd be good if they have a good run, decent run. Then the next match is one of the bigger storylines coming to conclusion at SummerSlam, and that is the Mysterios versus the Usos. Since we are now seeing Rey Mysterio versus Roman, they're clearly going somewhere with this feud. And I think this is where it ends in one of the bigger matches, like I said, storyline-wise. This would be an awesome match. Rey can work really well with these Usos. I think Jimmy... Oh, crap. I think Jimmy will realize that he has to stick with family to succeed. And in the end, they would win the tag team belts. And you guys already saw the next match, but it is a triple threat for the United States Championship. I like what Sheamus is doing right now. He and Ricochet had that really good match on Raw right after Backlash. And I think if they add Humberto and Ricochet could do a lot of amazing high-flying stuff. And Sheamus, we saw what he did with Ricochet, and we saw what he did with Riddle. He can clearly work with these younger guys. In the end, I would have Ricochet dethrone Sheamus and become the new United States Champion. Probably have Humberto take the pin, just so we can set up a Sheamus-Ricochet match. Next up, we have just a normal one-on-one. This is McIntyre and Mahal. I think Hell in a Cell will be McIntyre's last world title opportunity for a while. He'll probably be in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but after that, this is a good feud to get him out of the title picture. I thought they were going to set up this feud last year going into SummerSlam, but then Mahal got injured. So this year, Mahal, McIntyre, that story's already there. They're both in 3MB. This could be a big old high spot Haas fight, and it could be really good or really bad. But I think McIntyre would come out with the win like he should. And that's this match. The next match is a kind of weird one, but I think Eva Marie refuses to wrestle. She always has Piper Niven do it for her, and Charlotte's getting sick of that because she's not in the world title picture. But Charlotte gets sick of this, so eventually they are forced to face each other. But still, Eva Marie keeps getting out. That's the kind of story I would do. And the special guest referee is here, so Eva Marie stays in the match. Now these two, I don't know if they'd have a good match or not. But in the end, I probably would have Eva Marie getting the surprising victory with the help of Piper Niven. Then they could probably go on to the women's tag belt picture. With a special guest referee there, it's just there to keep Eva Marie in the match. Alright, the next match is a no holds barred. Now, I heard the rumors that Edge would come back for SummerSlam, and I think this is an awesome match. Him and Seth Rollins can do amazing things. You can kick off the story with back in 2014 when John Cena had to bring back the Authority. Seth Rollins was about to curb stomp Edge. That's where you start the story and just go from there. And add in the no holds barred stipulation just so they can have more stipulation matches on the card. In the end, I say Seth Rollins or Edge could win. It could go to a draw, but that doesn't happen in no holds barred. This is the only one I don't know the clear winner for. But yeah, this match would probably be pretty awesome. Lots of big spots. We could probably see Seth Rollins jump off a couple ladders or two into some tables with Edge on them. I don't know. But that is this match, and the next match is the Raw Tag Team Championships. RK Bro are probably the best thing on Raw right now, and I think that the Viking Raiders won the Battle Royal, so that they are saving this match for SummerSlam at Allegiant Stadium. And I think they need to get AJ out of the tag division or keep him in the tag division. It doesn't matter to me, but I think RK Bro would win this match because they are probably the best thing on all of Raw right now. So they would win the match, become the new Raw Tag Team Champs, and end AJ Styles and Omos's reign since WrestleMania. And I would have AJ most match, but I wouldn't have him take the pin. I think I'd have Omos take the pin from an RKO. Or like a Bro Derek into a punt kick. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, this one is kind of crazy. It all depends if Becky Lynch comes back, which I think she might. So, we don't have Charlotte in the title picture. She ended her rivalry with Rhea Ripley. Asuka left back at Backlash, so she's in the women's tag belts. So that just leaves Becky Lynch, unless they're going to do Eva Marie, but I think should be Becky Lynch. I think she comes back, turn Rhea heel, Becky face. Oh crap! Turn Rhea heel, Becky face, and this is a story. You could say Becky never lost the Raw Women's belt; she just gave it away because she was pregnant. So you either have Becky win and stay in the WWE, or have Rhea Ripley win and have Becky go back and have her be part-time. It doesn't really matter. It all depends on what Becky would do if she were to come back. And this match is a match I think we wouldn't want to see, but I think we need. I think The Fiend needs to come back and be dominant. And who beat him for the Universal Championship back in 2020 at Super Showdown? And that was Goldberg. That's the story. Fiend wants his revenge like he did on Cena. And since you can't do a Firefly Funhouse match like they did with Cena live, I put Fiend's Playhouse match, so it's kind of like an Ambrose Asylum. Just a bunch of weapons in a steel cage. Goldberg can't run, but this is a squash match. Fiend squashes Goldberg. Probably end it with a mandible claw. Maybe have Fiend go through some thumbtacks. Something crazy. But that's this match. Fiend wins. The next match is for the WWE Championship. Now, fans have been wanting to see this one for a long time. Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, and I think this is when they do it. Because the Bobby and Drew feud is probably ending at Hell in a Cell, and it'll probably have a filler match at Money in the Bank, and Brock comes back and just is like the reigning power of Raw. I'd have him be a face, beating down all the heels, and the biggest heel on Raw is Bobby Lashley. This match wouldn't be the most technical match, would it be a big power fest? And I would have Brock Lesnar win the WWE Championship from Bobby Lashley. Now this match is a triple threat. Sasha has been gone from TV since WrestleMania. I think she'll come back some point in this Bayley and Bianca storyline and just interrupt it and ruin Bayley's chance of winning, which would lead to the triple threat. This just seems logical at this point. The three Bs, Banks, Belair, and Bayley, just going at it. Now they're all good workers in the ring. This could probably be a big match, a good match to go into the main event, get the fans up if they've been down for a while. But the main event of the night would be this. I've heard the rumors, and I'm going along with it. John Cena, Roman Reigns, Universal Championship. I think it has to happen. If John Cena's coming back, this is what they should do. You can build off the No Mercy feud back from 2017 and go farther. And John Cena is trying to get his 17th world belt, but it's against the head of the table. This could be an amazing match, or it could be a dud match. But in the end, I would have John Cena win. I would have him become the 17-time world champion. And because I think they want to get that off Ric Flair. I kind of do, but and then Cena is the poster child of WWE. Most people know WWE because of John Cena, so why wouldn't I would have him win the belt. Now, for holding it, I'd have him lose it quickly. Probably at Survivor Series if they're doing the normal, back to Roman Reigns, or a new person that they want to push. I think he could be a good transitional champion. So that is what I think will happen for SummerSlam 2021. And I hope you enjoyed. Tell me what you would do different in the comments, and please subscribe.